poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ann for CancerMoonsTarot. Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, and so let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That's the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Cancer. Baby, let's get into it. What's going on for the Cancer? What's cracking, Jacqueline? Thank you for coming through. Much appreciated, boo. Much appreciated. Let's see what's going on for the Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer over the weekend. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Ooh, shout out my notification gang. For the 206 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours. Okay, Team Cancer, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you, baby. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Cancer, energy overall, you got here a 10 of Cups, looking towards that loving. Ooh, ooh. My Cancers are feeling lovey-dovey this weekend. I like it. I like it a lot. There could be Cancers out here. For example, I just want to point this out. If you're a Cancer who's been divorced, you might be getting your children this weekend. If so, it's looking like a pretty kick-ass weekend. There's a random message coming through for a very particular Cancer, whoever this resonates for. It's a very heartwarming message. So for whoever this message is for, you might be a divorced parent. You might be a father. And if you're getting your kids this weekend, I think you're gonna have a really good weekend with your children. I think that it's been hard for you being a single father now, you know, not being with your partner. I think it's been hard for you to be away from the kids, and I think that a part of you feels like you've messed up. But if there is a single parent out there who's a Cancer, who's been through a divorce and has the kids this weekend, things are looking really good. Your kids really do love and appreciate you, and you're doing a good job, and I want you to know that you're doing a very good job, okay? So for whoever that's for, you're doing a great job, all right? Keep up the good work. Now, moving forward, you got here a 3 of Swords, Cancer. You got a Page of Cups, and as for the outcome, you got an 8 of Cups. So here's the situation I'm seeing at hand. The thing about Cancers is that no matter how much pain we can go through, the beautiful thing about us is we can see very good, we can see the light in good situations, right? Of course, we can see the dark as well, but I think you're choosing to see the light in good situations this weekend. With the 3 of Swords to the 10 of Cups, you're choosing to let go of your pain. Okay? And throughout the weekend here, I really feel like you're enjoying being around friends, being around family, being in the moment. You're surrounding yourself with good energy, and you're surrounding yourself with good people. Because if you don't surround yourself with the people that are here to help you, that are here to assist you, that are here to show you love and show you beautiful, beautiful things in life, then you're always going to be surrounded or stuck in your pain. So I feel like throughout this weekend here, you're choosing to be around the ones that you love the most and the people that show you genuine and true love. As for the outcome that's present here, 8 of Cups, I think you're starting to move away from your pain because you've been going through such a big healing period, Cancer, right? And I also think that, you know, when it comes towards pain, it's always good to be around the people that make you feel better. Not to rely on the people that make you feel better, but when you surround yourself with good company and good energy, there really is a shift and change in your mood. And I feel like for the Cancers that have been experiencing a lot of pain lately, some company is going to do you really well this weekend. So feel free to spend time with those really good friends who show you so much love and support, who listen to you, who tell you or give you really good advice and help you navigate through your life with whatever it is you're experiencing, because I feel like that's really going to benefit and uplift you this weekend, all right? But also, the good thing that I'm seeing here for Cancers as well is that even if this weekend you don't spend any time out with your friends or family or anything like that, I just feel you guys shifting your vibration completely. For those of you that have been suffering for so long, you're honestly just choosing to tap into the energy of gratitude, the energy of happiness, and you're recognizing that happiness comes from within. It doesn't come from outside of you. So for the Cancers that have been dealing with very heavy pain, you're choosing to release it this weekend, and I think that's a good step to move forward towards finding your own inner happiness. You know, the thing about pain is that we don't have to forget, you know, where the, you know, what happened to us and what was going on with us, but, you know, you don't have to hold on to the pain either. You can choose to release the pain. You can choose to forgive but never forget and move forward in life. So I feel like a really powerful healing weekend is on its way to you, Cancer, and I feel like good vibes across the book are coming towards you guys, and I think you need it. I think this week was really rough for Cancer, and I think this week was really rough for Cancer, and I think you need this really good weekend. So, you know, my best advice is really stick around with friends and family. If you can, you know, the people that love and support you, you're going to be looking at a fantastic weekend when you surround yourself with that good company. And, you know, for the Cancers that feel like they don't have friends or family and they feel like they're alone, that's okay too, because I feel like overall you're in a space where you're moving out of the pain, you're choosing to let it go, you're choosing to forgive but not forget, and live life in a much more happier vibe. So you're choosing to release here this weekend, okay? I like that a lot for you. There's going to be helping hands that are coming all across the board. I like it a lot, man. Good for you, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo, thank you so much for becoming a member, Samantha Myers. Thank you so much, my dear. Much appreciated. Welcome to the community, okay? So, our water signs came in first. We're going to go water, fire, air, earth. Let's get it popping, baby. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Messages for Leo coming in here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. You know what, guys? I want to try something real quick. This deck is getting teared the fuck apart. So I want to use my old Rider-Waite deck. This is the very first deck I've ever used, guys. I haven't touched it in a while. It's in pretty mint condition, but this is the OG original Rider-Waite, and I can never get rid of this baby. This was my first Arrow deck. But yeah, these cards are beat to shit. I've been doing daily readings with this for like, I want to say a good 8 to 9 months now. So I'm just going to put these down, switch the deck real quick so that I can get better shuffles, smoother shuffles, and move forward with that, okay? So messages to my Leos here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Oh my God, the next 72. Messages for Leos here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through for the Leos, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo, baby. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff for my Lion Gang. Leo, energy between you and another person. You got here 3 of Pentacles. You can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. In your energy, you got a King of Wands reversed. Person you're connecting with is a 9 of Cups. And then as for the outcome, you got here a 7 of Cups. So based on the current situation that I'm seeing for my Leos, I definitely feel like this is one of those weekends where you are really just not in the mood to do anything. It's kind of like that Bruno Mars song. What is it called? The Lazy Song or something? Today, I don't feel like doing anything, nothing at all. I feel like that's how you want to spend your weekend. A lot of you guys might be feeling super burnt out at work. You may be feeling super burnt out in general, but I also feel like you've been very much so affected by your sleep cycle lately. So Leo, if you've been up late as fuck and getting no rest, please take this weekend as a time of rest and rejuvenation, okay? Because I know damn well, me being Gemini Cancer cusp and dealing with that Merkle energy, bro, I have been tired as shit. I have had horrible sleep, so I can totally resonate with that. Now, in regards to who you're connecting with here, you have a 9 of Cups. There's something that I feel is shifting for you, Leo, because this is completely different, by the way. This isn't a random message. This is what I'm seeing. Leo, I don't know if this is a family member or if this is somebody that you're just dealing with in day-to-day life, but I feel like you're surrounded by somebody who's super cocky and you're getting super tired of their snarky attitude, okay? Whoever this is you're connecting with, they're the type of person that every time they just talk, their ego is so fucking high to the point where you just want to throw up on sight, okay? As to the outcome that's present, 7 of Cups, it's like, damn, you're almost coming into this recognition, Leo, where it's like, why do people who are so nasty, why are they so successful? But for me, I'm a genuine good person, and I feel like I'm struggling in life, okay? But what I think you need to acknowledge right now, Leo, is that, look, man, it doesn't matter what's going on in other people's lives, no matter how shitty or not. Don't focus on anybody else's success. Focus on your own success. Because I feel like there's someone in your energy who is just so nasty and that you can't stand them. They're super egotistical, and you're getting to the point where you're ready to move forward from them and travel away from them. But at the same time, it kind of leaves a bitter taste in your mouth. You're like, damn, why do all the shitty people in the world get the good things and all the good people in the world gotta struggle? Don't look at it like that from that point of view. Because when you look at it like that from that point of view, then you're only telling yourself that you're not worthy or deserving of an abundant and successful life, okay? Shitty people get karma. They'll always have their karma coming towards them. People who are egotistic will always have their ego get drawn or stroked down or beat down at some point because they have to recognize that your ego is not your true form of yourself. It's not your true form of you. Your true form of yourself is your higher self, right? So not your ego. So somebody here, all right, Leo, I know you're not very fond of someone. You might be living with someone. You could be in a roommate situation you're unhappy about, but whoever's you're dealing with, I know you don't like their energy. I know you don't like being around them. But just realize that in order for you to be successful, don't focus on anybody else's success. Only focus on the success that you're choosing to create, okay? So make sure you're doing that moving forward, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Very random message for the Leos, but that came through. Okay, all right, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? How do you become a member? If you would like to become a member, all you have to do is go down to the channel. Let me see real quick, because when you click on a video of mine, it says join. So if you see the join button at the bottom of the video, if you're on the cell phone, I don't think you're gonna see it, but if you're on like Mac or PC, you'll probably see it. So you just click the join button and then you can become a member that way, okay? All right, messages for my Aquarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarian here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aquarius. Oh, I saw a peek of the star card. Let's get one last shuffle and see what's going on with you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's cracking for Aquarius, baby? Aquarian, energy between you and another person. You got here an Empress card. You can be connecting possibly with a Libra, or you may be dealing with a Taurus as well. You have a 10 of Pentacles. You got a 5 of Cups reversed. And as for the outcome, you have a 10 of Wands in reverse. So I definitely feel this like beautiful, crisp, refreshed, rejuvenated feeling for my Aquarians, where you're finally seeing how abundant you are without somebody, and it feels freaking good. You're acknowledging the growth that you've had, especially when you've separated for someone, and you're in a space where you're appreciating all the growth that you've had as you've moved past someone, okay? 5 of Cups in reverse here. You could have been connecting with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, but you're recognizing that you had nothing to lose when you separated from someone, but you had everything to gain. And I feel like there's this huge weight lifted off of your shoulders as you are now really focused and invested in your life and invested in your own happiness, rather than being invested in the happiness of others, okay? So from what I'm seeing here right now, Aqua, I definitely feel like you're in a position right now where you're feeling very good, you're feeling very sturdy, you're feeling very grounded and happy about the life that's surrounding you. And whoever your person is over here, you feel like they missed out on an opportunity to be with you. And I think that's super important, okay? Because, you know, when people walk away, sometimes we get in our head and we feel like, damn, I missed an opportunity with this person. Nuh-uh, you had everything to gain from this situation. And the universe is always doing its job, and I preach this 24/7. When the universe removes a specific person out of your life, that's always for your gain. That is always for your benefit. That is never to hurt you. That is never intended to harm you. It is only for your benefit, okay? So as for the outcome that's present here right now, we got over here, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse. You're feeling good. Life's feeling great. Weight's lifted off of your shoulders as someone's walked away, and your life's just improved. And it's a little crazy because maybe back then you might have thought this was the person you were supposed to be with forever, but the moment they disappeared, you really glowed up. And I'm happy that you're glowing up and that the energy's feeling a lot better. That's awesome, Aquarius. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What's cracking for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So the 555 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Capricorn, I just saw as we started your reading, we had 555 in the chat. 555 is a synchronicity that symbolizes change. So what's changing in your life? Let's take a look. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's going on for Capricorn's weekend, baby? Capricorn, overall energy, you got a King of Cups. You can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You got here a 5 of Pentacles. Your person over here has got a 8 of Wands, and the outcome is a Queen of Wands in reverse. Capricorn is not looking forward to any communication from any people that they have claimed and walked away from, period, right? Capricorn, you've walked away from people in your life, and you know damn well when you walk away from somebody, you don't want to hear back from them, right? Well, King of Cups is here. You are in a very emotionally mature state. You know what your emotions are. You know know what your feelings are, and you're also very grounded in your decision making. And I feel like somebody over here just cannot take the hint. You got here an 8 of Wands, all right, Capricorn? So based on who you're connecting with, I feel like you're dealing with a person who can't get over the fact that you guys, or whatever it is that you two had came to an ending. So they keep on communicating in hopes that you will give them either a second chance or that you will give them some sort of clarification or conversation. Somebody here still wants to be a part of your life, but you've already made yourself separate. And as for the outcome that's present here, Queen of Wands in reverse. With this Queen of Wands in reverse right now, Capricorn, I don't feel like you're going back on this decision. You made this decision for your own self, for your own sanity, and for your own happiness, and I don't feel like you want to go back on that Queen of Wands reverse, because you feel as if you were going to be with this person, it would be a passionless, lustless, loveless connection, and that wouldn't be fair to the both of you. So Capricorn, you've made your mark on being separated from someone, and you're continuing to carry through with that decision that you made. Clarify the eight of Wands here. What is this person's intention on communicating with Capricorn? Okay, you got here an Emperor and an Ace of Swords in reverse. Right off the bat, Capricorn, your intuition's literally on point that you're making this decision for a reason. Because it feels to me that the person you're connecting with, behind the intention of them wanting to communicate with you, they want to communicate with you or be a part of your life again, just so they can continue lying with their manipulative ass, and with the Emperor card, getting back into their controlling space, getting what it is that they want, getting what it is that they desire. So this is a person that's coming from a place of wanting to use, rather than coming from a place of wanting to build genuine love. So Capricorn, your intuition did it best. Your intuition saw straight through the bullshit, and you're not going to do anything about this. You're going to continue staying in that Five of Pentacles, continue staying distant, and not get involved with these fuck boys and fuck girls. Point blank, period. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way back to my water signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for the Piscean here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 591 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and then we'll see what messages we got coming through for you. Hey, Pisces, what's going on for the fish? Energy between you and another person. You got a Judgment reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a Scorpion. You got over here, ooh baby, 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed, and then the World card. So Pisces, let's talk about this real quick, okay? If you are in a relationship, and this is if you're in a relationship, for the Pisces that are in a relationship, you may have an ex who does not understand that you no longer resonate or got feelings with them. You might have an ex who is still up your a-hole and who is trying to sabotage your connection, who is trying to spread lies about your partner, or there may be people out there who are trying to sacrifice or spread negative lies about your relationship you're in. So Pisces, I want to point this out real quick. Be mindful of the people who are in your energy, and be mindful of the people on who you can trust. Because if you're in a happy, fulfilling relationship, there might be people who are jealous about that relationship who are going to try to spread lies about you or your partner. So be careful about jealousy or jealous and envious people in your energy, because there are some people that will try to sabotage your connection, okay? And with the World card energy being here, this might just damn well be people you've dealt with before, because the World card symbolizes cycles that are already closed. So Pisces, try not to believe everything at first sight this week, and especially if some sort of information is revealed to you. If there is any information that's revealed to you, try not to trust it right off the bat. Really only put your trust in things that have supported and backed up evidence that makes total rational and logical sense, okay? So there could be somebody out to get you if you're in a relationship, or somebody who just wants to ruin shit, you know, and create a negative impact. I will say too, Pisces, if you've been noticing that you and your partner have been fighting and the fights are non-logical, they make absolutely no sense, they come up out of nowhere too, there could be a person with ill intent that is putting negative energy on that connection too. So be mindful of that. If you feel like you're fighting with your partner, or in a nasty mood, or treating your partner ill, or if you feel like there's just this weird vibe between you two that's coming up out of nowhere, that could be somebody's negative energy, whether they intentionally sent it to you or not, that's manifesting negativity into your relationship. So overcome that at all costs, okay? Now, what I do feel here is that because I really feel like this is someone who was rejected. Someone here was rejected, Pisces. They didn't like that they were rejected. and they're very mad about whoever took the place that's a part of your life. So please be careful, because whether this is a person physically trying to make your relationship a living hell, or energetically, someone doesn't like that you are with someone else and not them, okay? So what is the best thing to do about the situation, or my best advice? My best advice is trust no one unless there is backed and supported evidence of something going on. And on top of it as well, if you're noticing that you and your partner are fighting over some BS reasons, really raise your vibration and, talk to your partner about it, and collectively raise the vibration of the relationship so that you guys may move past any negative energy that may be influencing you two during the current moment, okay? So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the 222 Power Pet Freak. Someday very soon when I'm rich, I plan to come and rain down blessings on you. You're an amazing tarot reader and a blessing to have a blessing to have to read for us. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Power Pet Freak. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the crazy. Listen, you're saying that when you're rich, you're gonna rain down blessings on me. You're always raining down blessings on me. So thank you so much for that. That's a really expensive donation, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nicole Wilkie, for the $20. You're amazing too, my dear. Thank you so much for the donation as well, okay? But yeah, I saw a comment too before I got into the donation. Somebody was like, I feel like it's going to be a really interesting weekend. Me too. There's a lot of energies working this weekend, okay? And especially when we're in I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like pre-shadow retrograde is always more intense than Mercury retrograde. At least in my experience, that's what I've felt. I don't know if anybody else is different, but whenever we're in pre-shadow retrograde, it's always more interesting than Mercury retrograde for sure, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's happening for my fire signs. Let's see what's going on for the Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Message for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 736 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out here, much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? I don't know what you're overwhelmed about. Excuse me. There's a number of Sagittarians, not all of course, but I do feel there's a number of Sagittarians that are overwhelmed for some reason. Don't know what that's coming forward from. Energy overall though, you do have a star card in reverse. So you can be connecting with an Aquarius possibly. You got a Queen of Cups reverse. You got a Page of, okay, yeah, that's an emotion overload, Sag. Whoa, 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 whoa. So whoever you're connecting with over here, Page of Swords reverse, person's lacking communication, person's backing off, they're no longer being present in your life. Someone here is deciding to stop talking to you. And I feel like you don't understand why, because this is something that seems to be coming absolutely out of nowhere. So this feels like one of those situations, Sagittarius, where somebody ghosts you out of nowhere. They don't give you any warning. You don't understand why, and you're very confused. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse right now, I feel like you're in a space where you don't really even know how to feel about the situation. So it's not necessarily that you're super sad. You're kind of emotionally shut down. It's because you don't really understand why this person is kind of just ghosted or disappeared. And with the star card in reverse, that just made you have a huge lack of trust in the individual you're connecting with. Because now if they come back, you're not going to have trust or faith in them any longer, because what they just did to you was something that you find incredibly disrespectful. So if there's any Sagittarians out there that have recently been ghosted, or if a person has kind of just fell off the face of the earth and really made no reasoning for it or told you why, I feel like you don't know how to feel about it, because it's just such a weird situation for you. And it was also such a major turnoff, because as for the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands in reverse, you seem super turned off in this situation, and you also feel like if this person does return, I don't have any trust or faith into them. I trusted this person to be a part of my life, and they decided to walk away with no warning, and that left a very sour taste in your mouth, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. But I also feel like there's an alternative for Sagittarius as well. What is the alternative to this reading for Sagittarius, please? What do we got going on? Because of course this can resonate vice versa, but you got here 2 of Cups reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, and then the outcome is the King of Swords reversed. Yeah, so I feel like the alternative to this situation too is that it's vice versa. Some of you Sagittarians may have broke away from somebody because you felt like you couldn't be a part of their energy. You couldn't accept what they were bringing in towards you. So some of you Sagittarians may have recently cut the communication with someone. But I don't feel like, for Sagittarius, I feel like if you walked away from somebody though, you made your statement clear that you didn't want to be with them. This situation doesn't seem like someone made a clear statement. This situation seems like somebody ghosted you. So be very mindful of what's going on this weekend and the people that you're dealing with. And also, I will say, if this person does return back into your reality, Sagittarius, I wouldn't trust them that easily or give them a second chance that easily, because if somebody ghosts you once, they can do it 5 billion, 10,000 more times. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And yeah, ghosting's hard, man. Ghosting's hard because you really try to find the answers on what it is you did wrong. You don't know what it is you did wrong. Your brain is looking for answers. A person disappears. You don't know if they're okay. You don't know what's happening with them. That's why ghosting could be such a shitty thing to do. So I do feel like you guys are in a position where you don't know how to feel, okay? If you've been ghosted or if that's happening currently. And if it's already happened, Sagittarius, you're still going through the weekend feeling like, what the fuck just happened? Where did this go? And why is this happening currently, okay? Let's get it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, going all the way to my air signs. What's cracking lacking for Team Gemini here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Gemini, you're coming through very quickly. What's going on with you? Now, you guys are affected by Mercury, so let's see what's going on here. You got a Magician card in the reverse. Why are you feeling powerless and unconfident and unmotivated, my gems? What's going on? Moon in reverse. You got here a King of Swords, and then you got a Nine of... Okay, and a Nine of Pentacles reverse. Gemini, someone's trying to lift you up, but you're not letting anybody lift you up right now. I feel like you're in a position where you're falling into that emotional pit where it's like, I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. I don't feel good. I feel like I'm just going crazy right now. You know those situations, Gemini, where you just have a complete breakdown and you feel like you're never going to get out of that hole and 10 minutes later you're fine? I feel like that's the position you're in. I feel like you're in a place where you're going to have a mini breakdown this weekend and then you're going to be like, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Same. Me every day. It's one of those situations. So from what I feel like for the Gemini, I think you guys are in a position where you're definitely very emotional. There's definitely a lot of emotional influences that are surrounding you, and people are trying to uplift you, but you keep shooting yourself back down. You're just in a space right now where the Mercurial energy is just going a little bit haywire, and things don't seem to be working out for you. It kind of feels like you're just having a lot of instances where things are going wrong. Like, for example, just a random instance. Let's just say you go to, put something in the microwave and you turn it on, and then you come back and the microwave was never turned on. It just feels like a lot of shitty instances are manifesting, and it's really annoying and bothersome to you, to the point where it's like, universe, why do you fucking hate me? Because my Geminis feel attacked. You guys feel attacked by so much emotion, all right? But one thing I will say is I truthfully and firmly believe it's just the Mercurial energy doing its thing, okay? I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think you guys are just in that position where you're having a little bit of a rough week and you're really stuck dealing with this Mercurial energy, and I think once you guys get out of it, you're gonna be fine. So it's one of those situations where your moods are gonna be switching oftenly. You're gonna be like, why do I feel so weird? Why is today this? Why is it that? And then 10 minutes later, oh my God, I'm fine, okay? So I think everything's gonna be okay for you guys. I just feel like you're gonna be a little bit more extra sensitive to the energy we're experiencing currently, okay? Yeah, there is a full moon coming up too, so it could be that full moon energy coming in early as well. But yeah, man, I think you guys will be fine. You're just in a very hypersensitive energy. You're very empathic this week. Everything's going to be okay. Try not to let all the little things bother you. I know that it can be upsetting when you're super hypersensitive, but you're going to be fine. I promise. You're going to be fine, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you for the $9.99, Princess Yolisa. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yo, it's crazy, though, because as a Gemini Cancer cusp myself, I know that feeling way too well. When I'm just hypersensitive and everything bothers me and I have a mental breakdown like every 5 minutes and then I'm fine. It's just one of those vibes. I know what you guys are going through, so you'll be okay, man, all right? Going over to my Earth signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through for Taurus this weekend? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Okay, Bull Gang. What's going on with you, buddy? What do we got coming through for the Taurus? Okay. Taurus, energy between you and another person. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Here's your energy. You got here the Hierophant reversed. Can be connecting with another Bull Gang member. You got the Seven of Swords reversed. And then the outcome that's present is the Queen of Wands. So From what I'm feeling, someone here is guilt and has guilt written all over them, okay? I definitely feel, Taurus, that you've been kind of giving people a taste of their own medicine. For example, Taurus, you've been there for so many people. And for example, the homies, you've been there for your friends. You've supported your friends as much as you can, but you've never felt that energy back from whoever this person is. It's like you would support the fuck out of them, but you would never get that same energy back. And I think you decided to back off from them. I really do. I feel like you've backed off from somebody, Taurus. You've recognized that it's not your duty to make anybody else feel better, especially if it's not a two-way street. And the person you're dealing with feels guilty because now they're starting to recognize that they're not getting that same energy back. And when they need you the most, you're not going to be there. So you've cut somebody off. You're no longer really being there for someone and being their support system, especially that when you need a helping hand, when you need someone to be there, they're not offering their services either. So as for the outcome that's present, Taurus, Queen of Wands, you're being very sassy and you're very happy being in this sassy energy. And I like it, Taurus, okay? Whatever little energy in, you're sassy, you're fierce, you're good, and you don't care. You're just in one of those vibes right now where it's like, look, man, I'm tired of doing everything for everyone and nobody else wanting to grab my back, okay? I'm gonna scratch your back, but where's my back being scratched, okay? So my Tauruses can give a shit less. Y'all are vibing out this weekend. No responsibilities. Really doing your thing. I also feel like you guys are looking forward to one of those weekends where you're only kind of focusing on what's making you happy. You're really taking time out to rest and rejuvenate for yourself. So this could be one of those days where you're inside all day playing video games or seeing your really good friends who you really connect with. Because whoever this person is, you don't got time anymore to be there for them, okay? This also could be possibly... I just want to point this out. There could be somebody in your life, Taurus, who has addiction problems. And this may resonate to one or two people. And if there is somebody in your life, Taurus, who does have addiction problems, I don't feel like you're feeding into their addiction anymore. You're not supporting their addiction. You're not being around their addiction no longer. You're cutting somebody off out of your life until they, start to get their shit together. So there could be somebody in your life that's going through a lot of addiction right now, Taurus, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever it is that they're going through. And I feel like you can't support that anymore. You can't be around that anymore. And until they get their shit together, you are distancing yourself from that. So there could be a number of you Tauruses that are dealing with somebody that's going through substance abuse, and it's best for you to remove yourself from that situation, okay? So there could be a number of you guys experiencing that as well. And if you are, you're being very on point and you're being very bold because you recognize that's not the kind of energy you need in your life. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my water signs before we get into the Scorpio real quick. Thank you so much for the 777 Sylvian, much appreciated. And thank you so much for becoming a member of Rose Sales, much appreciated. Thank you so much, my dear, okay? All right, man, going into the Scorpio. What's cracking for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Message for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for Scorpio's weekend here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So, Scorpio, what do we got? We got here 10 of Swords in reverse, learning to accept a situation for what it is and allowing an ending to come to completion. So you're allowing an ending here to just happen this weekend, allowing it to come to completion here. You got a 6 of Wands, you got a Queen of Cups reverse, and then you got a King of Pentacles for sure. So someone really proved to you that they didn't have a care in the world for you based on what their actions were. No matter what it is they've said, actions always speak louder than words. And whoever this is you're connecting with, their actions really spoke to you. And I think that it was so much to the point where you've officially said, I need to really let this situation fizzle out and end, and I need to be successful in this situation and allow myself to move forward. Because you recognize that whomever this person is, they've hurt you deeply. And it was pain that you didn't deserve. And considering you didn't deserve the pain, Scorpio, what you're worthy of is happiness and people that wouldn't fuck you over in the first place. People that wouldn't do things to you that would make you feel pain. So right now, you're in a place in your life this weekend where you're restructuring yourself, King of Pentacles. You're regrounding yourself, recuperating your feelings, and processing everything that just went down between you and possibly a water sign. And as you are processing everything, as you're processing everything that just went down between you and whoever you're connecting with, you're chopping it up to, I need to let this person go, I need to let the situation fizzle out, and I need to keep moving forward. Because if you continue to stay around this individual, it only seems like it's going to be more pain to come, rather than if you cut it from the source, okay? So you're putting yourself in a positioning of healing right now, Scorpio, and staying away from a certain individual who brought pain into your life, all right? For a number of you, this could be a recent situation, so there could have been somebody that you're dealing with that just fucked up. This could be your ex possibly who's trying to reevaluate and come into your life, and you're just not with that right now either. Because of course when Mercury's in retrograde, there's always this saying that exes like to return, and for some reason they do. So it could have been a past partner that's trying to come into your life as well. But the main important thing is that you're grounding yourself this weekend, Scorpio, and really focusing on moving forward for your own happiness, okay, and what it is that you deserve. And also, for some reason too, Scorpio, I feel like you've recognized that you've seen a pattern in the kind of men or women you've been attracting, so you're going for something different moving forward, because you may have been attracting very similar people in over and over and over again. So I feel like you're staying away from a certain type of person. Let's say, for example, people that have, ego issues, or people that are very controlling, etc. You're seeing a pattern in your dating and habit life. Therefore, you're removing the type of people that you've dated in the past, and you're looking for something completely new and different, okay? And I think that's going to work out for you. I think it'll work out for you because, when you go fishing in the same pond twice, you don't always catch the right kind of fish. And that is something I just made up. And did it really make sense? Not really, but I hope you were catching my drift. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much. Whoa, we got a bunch of members in here. Thank you so much, Tanya, for becoming a member. And thank you so much, Darlene, for becoming a member, okay? I hope that analogy made sense. I don't know why it sounded so stupid after I said it, but it sounded so right in my head. Anyways, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, going to my fire signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for Team Aries here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? What's going on for Aries over the weekend? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 779 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So Aries, I just caught a glimpse at a synchronicity. That synchronicity is called 777. Your angels and spirit guides are telling you to stay patient on the path that you are currently on, as you are getting closer and closer to abundance each day. Overall energy is the Knight of Swords, and I like it so far. You can be connecting with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got here the Hermit card, the Hierophant card, and then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, don't you recognize that when you distance yourself from certain people, you feel better? Well, there's a reason for that. When people's energy can genuinely make you feel shitty. People's energy that you surround yourself with can genuinely make you feel uncomfortable. It can make you feel uncomfortable. It can make you feel shitty. It can also make you feel happy. It can also make you feel rejuvenated. But when you're hanging around people that make you feel drained, or staying in places that make you feel drained, that is where you are kind of self-sabotaging yourself. So the Hierophant card here, this can represent as a job, this can represent as a person, or this can represent as a home, okay? Whatever place you're in, there's something that is consistently making you feel not yourself, not good, bringing your vibes down. You're acknowledging it this weekend at whatever this is. You're figuring out this weekend what has been bringing you down, okay? And with the Hermit card, you're distancing yourself from it, so you're eliminating a problem here. So you're going to really have some revelations coming in this weekend, Aries, where you recognize what has been making me feel weird, what has been making me unhappy, or, you may not have even noticed it, but then a revelation comes in this weekend as well that there is something in your life that's making you unhappy. And you're removing what's really blocking your abundance and not bringing in your abundance here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Knight of Swords, you're choosing to prowl forward and getting what it is that you want. So remember, 777, that synchronicity is talking about abundance coming in. You're so close to it, you got to keep your eyes on the prize, but you also have to remove the things that are really pointing or steering you off in the wrong direction. Sometimes those can be really fake friends that are very controlling in your life. Sometimes those could be parents. Other times it could be a job that you're at that really isn't taking you towards the path you want to go at. So I feel like there's going to be this identification that's coming through this weekend where you recognize something that you really need to be away from. Because the more you surround yourself with it, the more unhappy you are. And you feel like something here is stunting your growth. And whatever's holding you back from being your best self, Aries, or whatever's holding you back from thriving in life is what needs to be eliminated in order for you to thrive. And sometimes it be like that. Because sometimes it really is that simple, that it's just something that is blocking your abundance, okay? So I feel like you're in a position this weekend where you will be coming to a conclusion of what needs to stay in your life and what needs to go. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the 888 CE. Thanks, Anthony. You are the bomb. Diggity. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the donation, okay? All right, man. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Yeah, Aries are doing spring cleaning. You know, everybody I've noticed, too, on a collective level, has been doing some sort of spring cleaning as well. I want to say ever since we started 2020, it's just been a lot of spring cleaning. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but we've just been seeing or noticing that, there's a lot of things in our life we don't like that we carried with us in 2019 that we can't carry with us in 2020. And it's been happening for everybody, I want to say, on a collective level. We've really been cutting a lot of people out. There's been a lot of people coming and going. But I want everyone to know it's okay for people who come and go. It is good that people come and go in life because the people who stay are meant to, and the people who don't are meant to be there for a certain amount of time, and then they're meant to leave. So we have to allow people to walk out of our reality when they no longer are there for a specific purpose, right? Because not everybody has a purpose that lasts forever. And that sounds crazy, but not every place or every person has a purpose that lasts forever. We are consistently changing and evaluating and growing, and different circumstances are manifesting every single day. Also for Aries, in regards to your reading that I just read before, as somebody said, they just sold their home. It could correlate to a home because you may be living in a place right now that you feel is stunting your growth, and you might need to take a risk right now to really live out your true life dreams. So if you're living in a place that you feel is lacking your abundance and is stunting your abundance, then feel free to move to where you feel comfortable and that you're going to make it in life, okay? Because Aries are very much so optimistic, which is what I like a lot about you guys. You guys are very optimistic. You guys are always striving for change and always striving for your goals to be complete. And you guys work very good at that. So don't let something be in the way of your goals. Your goals and your dreams are what are important. Continue on with your aspirations and grow. Don't let anybody stunt or fuck with that shit. You know, some people don't think that your own personal goals are very important, but they are important. They're important because that's what you want to make out of your life. And we have to start living life in the way that we want to live it. Because if we don't, we're living an unfulfilled life each and every single day, okay? Anyways, let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for becoming a member. Much appreciated, my dear, okay? All right, man, going all the way to my fire signs are done, my water signs are done, air signs. What's crack-a-lacking for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours, please. Messages for Libra here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours, okay? For the 771 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You're much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what's cracking, okay? Libra, energy between you and another individual. You got a Two of Swords. You can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. And my Libras are in the indecision point of view. When are my Libras not being indecisive? I love you, Libras, but y'all are indecisive as shit, okay? Hooey. Oh, yeah. It's so hard for you, Libra, because you got such a compassionate heart, but, like, it's very difficult because sometimes people can walk all over you as well. Someone's trying to get you to lower your guard. Someone's trying to get you to let your guard down so that they can, you know, work some things out with you. Whether this is a parent, friend, family member, lover, etc. You're in a place of indecision because you don't know if somebody could be trusted. So I feel like someone over here, your person, they're trying to work things out with you. But at the same time, you're finding it rather difficult because you're not too sure if you can let them in. But ultimately, as to the outcome that's present, 7 of Wands in reverse, I do see you Libras letting your guard down this weekend. Now, let me see, because the thing about this is that we have free will, right? So we can change our reality or change our outcome whenever we want to. Let me see if you should let your guard down with this person, Libra. Because if this situation is resonating to you, let's see if the person's genuine. So clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Why is the person Libra is dealing with the 3 of Pentacles? Do they what are their true intentions behind it? What do we got? We got here 4 of Wands reversed, Nine of Wands, and then we got the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so in regards to this person's true intentions, Libra, I feel like they do want to talk about the major disconnect between you both, okay? Whether this was you guys breaking up, okay, or whether this was you moving out of each other's houses, etc., whatever it is. Four of Wands reverse talks about a breakup most of the time. So this person wants to talk about the breakup. Nine of Wands in reverse. They want to really explain how they felt after everything. And then Ten of Wands reverse, they want to release all of the extra residue and guilt they've been holding on to. So this person wants to talk to you about the major disconnect you both have had. Now, what's the intention behind it? For them talking to Libra? Is it just for release, or do they want to get back together with them? Hermit card, Seven of Cups. Yeah. So Libra, whoever this person is you're connecting with, they want to talk to you about the past, about what you both experienced, about the separation, so that they can gain clarity and move forward. So they're not looking for a reconciliation. They're not looking to really stick around. They kind of just want to say their piece and go. Now, depending on your situation, that could be a good thing, or for some other Libras, that might just be a bad thing, where it's like, nah, I'm not giving you any sort of clarity just so you can dip and feel better about yourself. There may be a number of Libras right now who are like, nah, fuck that. You can get clarity your damn self, because I'm not going to sit here and give it to you so you can go feel better and then go feel like you're free to do whatever you want. And some other Libras may feel like, you know what, let me give the person clarity. So it's all your choice. Now, in regards to the Two of Pentacles in reverse, why is Libra the Two of Pentacles in reverse, please? What do we got here? Queen of Wands, and then the Hierophant card. Because you don't want anybody penetrating your aura and your energetic field. You've done a lot of healing after your separation with this person. You don't want them coming in fucking shit up, all right? So with the Hierophant card to the Queen of Wands, you're being very protective of yourself, and I think you have a reason to, okay? When your intuition tells you to protect yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? As for the Seven of Wands in reverse, if Libra is vulnerable and open with this person and lets their guard down, what's happening? You got a Four of Swords, a Queen of Swords, and a Five of Swords reverse. So Libra, there's an opportunity period here for you and this person to have a chat, okay? And really, you know, both of you can kind of provide each other some clarity, but it really depends if you're open to talking to them. So this weekend, it's completely your choice, but I do see that opportunity period coming forth to you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs, last but not least, what's crackalacking for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, in the next 72 hours, messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In the next 72 hours, for the 400, or not 400, for the 806 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what's crack-a-lacking with you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. You feel me? Woo-wee. Damn, Virgo. Energy between you and another individual. Seven of Cups reverse. Can be connecting with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You got a Magician. You got a Page of Swords reversed. And then you got a Justice in reverse. So, Virgo, you're trying to talk to somebody who's flat out ignoring you. I don't know why you're putting your time and energy into that. But with the Seven of Cups, you're in some major confusion right now, okay? Clarify the Page of Swords reverse. What's going on with this person? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, let's take a look. So, Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and now the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, it's weird, right? Because your person at first, they were showing so much interest in you, and now the interest that they had suddenly disappeared. So you want some answers to why this person is seeming less and less interested over time. You know, when you guys connected and clicked, you guys really vibed, but now you're starting to feel like, damn, do I got to do something extra to keep this person around? Virgo, let me tell you something about interest. If somebody isn't interested in you because you have to continuously keep the interest, then you shouldn't be interested in fucking staying with the person in general. You feel me? Because the thing is that if someone is genuinely happy with who you are, interested in who you are, they will continue to stick around and always learn something new about you because they are loving and they are interested in you and they want to find out and explore you. But if you have to try really hard to keep a mofo around, it ain't worth it because they're not trying to explore you. They feel like they've already hit the end of you. And that is something that's already one of those situations where it should be over, because you can never stop exploring somebody. There's always something new to learn about a person. There's always something to be interested about in a person. And if the individual you're connecting with can't do that or can't see that, and all they see is the end, then they've already ended the connection themselves, okay? So I feel like right now you're in a space with the Justice card in reverse where you feel like that's unfair, you feel like that's unbalanced, but at the same time here, Virgo, you're gonna eventually come to that recognition and realize it was better off this person, you know, that lost their interest in you walked away now, so that somebody who could, okay, and who really is interested in you can progress forward into your life. There you go. Sun card, Hierophant. All right, you got the star card here as well. At some point, it'll line up for you when somebody plans to stick around and be a part of your life. But if the individual over here, if they can't keep interest in you themselves, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with their attention span. This person isn't wanting to explore you. Most likely they wanted to explore one part of you and dip. They weren't here for the long term. They weren't there for the long run. And when you have people involved in your life, you want people who are going to be there for the long term. So it's a blessing in disguise, okay? So yeah, they may have lost interest quick. Let them lose the interest. Because at the end of the day, if they can't stay interested in you, then that's not worth them being involved in your life. Point blank, period. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. You know, I never understood that shit. I want to go on a mini rant real quick. I never understood that, where people were like, yeah, you know, you got to keep people interested. What do you mean I gotta keep people interested? Like, I gotta do all this extra work to get someone to like me instead of having them just genuinely like me? You know what I'm saying? Have you guys ever understood that shit? They're like, yeah, like if you want a woman, you gotta keep her interested. And I'm just like, yo, if she fucks with me, she fucks with me. If she don't, she don't. Like, facts. Like, that's how I've always looked at dating. You know, like, there's these fucking coaches and shit that, and I remember being like a 16-year-old virgin. I'm like, damn, I want a girlfriend. And I'd go watch these coaches, and they'd be like, yo, if you want to get a girl, you got to keep her interested. You know what I'm saying? You got to like text her a little bit and then ignore her and then make her chase you. And I'm just like, what is good with this stupid shit? I mean, it works, but it works if you just want to get some sex. It doesn't work in the long term if you're looking for an actual connection. You can interest a girl, or you can interest a guy and have sex with them, but it's just games. It's just games. It's not genuine connection. You know what I'm saying? So like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here, you know, trying to seduce somebody and just keep them interested. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. Let's rock together. But if you don't fuck with me, and you have to literally make me keep you interested, then go find someone else that you instantly click with, because it's not worth the extra work. You either accept me as I am and enjoy every single inch of me and continue to explore, or you don't. You know, we gotta stop trying so damn hard to let people invest into us or to let people like us. Don't try to make a person like you. Be you, because someone out there will like you, and then let alone love you. Be who you are. Let's stop trying so damn hard for relationships, man, because the more you try, the more you waste your energy, the more you don't even be yourself. I think that's an important message to really put out there. Fucking making people chase you, keeping people's interest. Fuck that shit. That's boring. I'm not keeping nobody's interest. If you want to walk away, walk away. If you love me and vibe with me, stay with me. Point blank, period. Thank you, Joanna Perez, for the $9.99. Hey, I wanted to know if you have heard anything about the new Zodiac lineup, where there's a new Zodiac sign. It came out. I just wanted to know your feedback on it. I don't think that's new. I think you're talking about Ophiuchus, that 13th sign, which is in place of Sagittarius. I don't resonate with it. I think Ophiuchus is fucking stupid. To be very honest, I don't think there's a 13th sign. I don't resonate with the 13th sign. It doesn't fit anywhere in astrology, in my opinion. So Sagittarius is Sagittarius. There's no Ophiuchus, okay? I don't resonate with that. There's 12 signs. That's the astrology. You know, and what pisses me off on another thing, just a quick rant, Pluto now isn't a planet. Pluto's a fucking planet. I grew up learning that Pluto's a planet. It's a planet, okay? Pluto is an astrology. Pluto affects us. We have zodiac signs in Pluto. So we gotta stop changing shit and accept it for what it is. Thank you so much, Power Pet Freak, for the 555. Perfect advice. Gave me chills. I'm very happy that I could do that for you, my dear. Thank you so much for that. It's much appreciated. Pluto is a planet, right? Also, guys, before I get off, I want to end this on a funny note, on a fun note. So give me 1 second. Let me just grab something real quick, guys. I'm going to bring out something a little extra. because it has been a hot minute, my friends. So, it is the weekend, okay? And I want to set the weekend off with a good tone. So, we're going to whip out the Rebel Tarot deck and get some Rebel messages for every sign before we close off, okay? So, hopefully, we do some fun shit or get some fun stuff here. Now, let me explain. The Rebel Tarot deck is very much so tarot with attitude, okay? So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But these cards can be very vulgar, so I'm gonna read them for what they are, take them in a fun way, take them in a funny way, don't take them super serious, and if they apply, they might just call your ass out. So let's go for it. We're gonna go from Aries to Pisces. We'll get into it and we'll see what's happening. So what's going on for Aries, man? What Rebel messages does Aries need to hear for this weekend, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours. What Rebel messages do we have coming through for Team Aries, please? What do we got? Boom, boom, and boom. So Aries, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Aries, you got over here, it's dark and you can't see a thing. Get your head out of your ass. And also Aries, you got here, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking alone time and you know why. So Aries, at the end of the day, take that how it resonates. Okay, I'm going to be pulling 3 for each of the signs. And if it applies, let it fit. If the shoe fits, right? All right, man, going all the way to my Taurus gang. What do we got coming through for Taurus? Rebel messages for Taurus throughout the next 72 hours this weekend. What do we got coming through? Messages for Taurus throughout the next 72 hours. What do we got, baby? So let's take a look. Taurus, we got over here, stop obsessing. It says you are not the center of the fucking universe. So if you are obsessing about certain situations, Taurus, get your head out of your ass. Stop obsessing about the situation. Recoup and reground yourself. Also, the message is that you are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. And one more message for Taurus that comes through. It says, figure your shit out on your own, okay? And I think that's really positive in a sense because, yes, you are loved. There is a reason that you're here, Taurus. But at the same time, too, figuring shit out through yourself gives you deeper answers that you genuinely need. So Taurus, if you need some answers, figure your shit out and really spend some time with yourself this weekend, okay? Moving forward, going all the way to the Gemini. What do we got coming through for Gemini this weekend, please? Rebel messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And now throughout the next 72 hours, give me 3 Rebel cards for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the next 72 hours. 1, 2, 3. Gemini, what do we got here, baby? Don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Talk about Gemini's overthinking, right? Thoughts can be sneaky, lying, and deceiving bastards. So don't believe every thought that you have, especially the negative ones. Also, Gemini, for some of you, you may have to fucking apologize about something. Seriously, just do it. And one last card, Gemini, is called Stop Fucking Whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So however that resonates to you, Gemini, if it does, apply it. If it doesn't, just have a good laugh. Moving forward, let's take a look and see what the Cancerian need to hear. What do my Cancers need to hear over the weekend, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs over the weekend. What do my Cancers need to hear from these Rebel messages? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? All right, Cancerian, let's take a look. Oh, baby. All right, so Cancer, the first card you got out here, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go, and your soul will thank you. So don't be afraid to cry, man. It's the best thing to do. When you cry, you release all the negative emotions you don't need to deal with, okay? Cancer, you got shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. So there could be a number of you Cancers who are super unhappy at where you're currently working. So either change your perspective or get the fuck out of that bitch because that job ain't worth it. Cancer, the last card you got is Stop Obsessing. You're not the center of the fucking universe. So you could be obsessing over a situation that you don't really need or doesn't really align with your current goals, okay? All right, man, going all the way to my Leo. What do we got coming through for Leo here, please? 3 cards for Leo, the Rebel Tarot deck in the next 72 hours. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through, man? What do we got coming through? All right, Leo, so The first card you got is be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. So sometimes we're really bugging, we're really lost in the sauce, we're really lost in ourselves, and we have to recognize, just be grateful. Things could be worse. Be more grateful for the current situations we're in now. Leo, you got stop. I said this in the Leo reading too. Leo, stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing out on some cool shit. So try to get your rest in order this weekend, Leo. Now you also got put the fucking phone down. That one resonates to Leo for sure. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person, okay? Leo, y'all motherfuckers are on your phone all the time. So am I. So is 95% of the world. Put that phone down. Go meditate. Go talk to some people and have some fun. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my Virgos, man. 3 cards to my Virgos. The Rebel Tarot deck, man, for the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through for Virgo, please? Please don't spam in my chat. Thank you, baby girl. Appreciate you for kicking them out. Virgo, what's cracking? What do we got? Ooh, we got over here, get the fuck outside and move your ass, Virgo. Your body is pissed at you. Some of y'all got to get out there, get the blood circulating and flowing. If you leave yourself, if you sit inside all day, that blood ain't flowing, it ain't circulating, it's killing you, okay? Over here we got, you think someone is lying. They are. So if someone's lying in your life, your intuition's on point. And then you got be fucking grateful, Virgo. Shit could be so much worse as well, okay? Take those how they resonate. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Libra. What do we got coming through for the Libra, please? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. What do we got coming through for the Rebel Tarot? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Let's take a look, Libra. So, ooh, baby. Libra, it says stop talking, shut your mouth, and listen. So, you may be getting signs right now from the universe, and instead of actually listening to these signs, you might be talking so much that you're not paying attention to the signs that are coming forward to you. So be in a state of mindfulness this weekend. Open up your eyes and open up your ears and listen, and you may actually find there's something that you need. Now, this kind of combines with it. It says stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world and do it. So, with the stop fucking whining and the stop talking, if you're complaining about certain situations, pay more attention. There might be a hidden message you need to hear. This also says you're talented and fucking amazing, okay? The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So here's the thing, Libra. I don't think Spirit wants you to stop talking and become a muted person. I just think Spirit wants you to just use your voice in the proper way, not for dumb shit like complaining. And I feel like the universe right now needs you to pay attention a little bit more extra and listen, because your complaints may actually be making you avoid what you need to confront or what it is you need to listen to. Look for the signs, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my beautiful Scorpios. What messages do we got coming through for the Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, throughout the next 72 hours, what do we got coming through for Team Scorpio here? Scorpio, Rebel Tarot messages, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got? We got the World. Okay, let's take a look here. Hold on one second. Sorry. You need a big fucking hug, Scorpio, and it says squeeze at the bottom. That's nice. I know my Scorpios need some hugs. I'll give y'all a hug, man. But also, on the plus side, Scorpio, some good shit's about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up, okay? That's a little vulgar, but still, something good's about to manifest and happen in your life. Don't let your issues fuck that shit up. You're gonna have some abundance coming towards you. You're also talented and amazing, just like the Libras are, okay? The world needs your power. Use your voice, just don't use it for dumb shit. So Scorpio, the universe wants you to succeed here. And the universe wants everybody to succeed, okay? But be in a space right now where no matter what difficult of a time it is that you're going through, don't focus on your issues. Don't make your issues the center of your reality. Note and acknowledge that better days and better things are coming for you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my Sagittarian. What do we got coming through for Sagittarian? What rebel messages do we got? Rebel messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Rebel messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, in the next 72 hours. Let's take a look at the Rebel message decks for the Rebel message is for the Sagittarius. So, what do we got here? Oh, Sagittarius. Everybody's whining this weekend, huh? Stop whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. The next card up is you are giving too many fucks, Sagittarius. Give zero. Sometimes in life, you give too many fucks to situations that give your power away. All right? You also have Sagittarius. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. It's a fact. Clean yourself up, okay? So Sagittarius, don't be giving your energy away to people that are giving you that bullshit. Don't be on nobody's bullshit this weekend. Don't give a fuck because you should give zero fucks. And also, if you look like a shit show, clean yourself up, all right? Raise those vibrations. Everything's gonna be okay. The moment you stop giving a fuck, you'll no longer look like a shit show. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my Capricorns. What do we got coming through for Capricorn? Rebel messages in the next 72 hours. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Let's take a look at these rebel messages for Cappy. Cappy, you think somebody is lying, and if you do, they are. On top of that, Capricorn, you got a feeling you just can't shake. And it says that little voice inside you, listen to that shit. And then you got, don't believe every shitty thought you have. How contradicting. Thoughts can be sneaky and lying bastards. So, Capricorn, what a contradicting reading. But from what I'm gathering, based off my intuition, is don't listen to what your mind is saying. Listen to what your gut is saying. If you believe someone is lying, follow through with your gut because there's a feeling you can't shake. But at the same time, don't believe every thought you have. Believe what your gut is telling you because sometimes the mental can be telling you different shit than what the gut can be telling you. Also, look forward to investigating. You might be having a weekend where you investigate and gather forward some information, Capricorn. Whatever that information is about, if somebody's lying to you, that will come to pass, okay? So make sure you let the truth come out on its own because the information will come towards you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Aquarius. What's cracking for the Aquarius, man? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? What messages do we got coming through? Rebel messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got, baby? What do we got? Oh, shit. Capricorn, you equal a tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid, okay? So Capricorn, if you've been tight, man, if you have a bug up your butt, maybe you gotta simmer down and get yourself a little bit of fun, all right? Also, get the fuck out of your head, Capricorn. Get in your heart, it misses you. It might be some time to reconnect with your heart chakra because you've been in your head for so long, okay? And Capricorn, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours, okay? You're a grown-ass adult, stop blaming other people for your shit. So Cappies, maybe you've been making some mistakes lately and projecting it outwards to other people, and maybe you've been in your head so much to the point where you are just projecting left and right and you're being kind of a hard ass. And maybe you're not seeing that, hey, maybe some of this shit is my fault. Maybe I have some stuff to take care of. Maybe I have some things to look within, right? So that's what I'm seeing here for the Cappies overall, okay? Nonetheless, that's what I'm seeing coming through. And I just did Aquarius, guys. I believe I did Aquarius. I don't think I skipped it because I did Aquarius and then I'm doing Aquarius now, but I just did Capricorn. So we're good, right? I didn't do Aquarius before Capricorn, right? I just want to make sure I didn't fuck up. Oh, so I was supposed to be on Aquarius then. So I did 2 for Capricorn. Fuck. I'm sorry about that. I want somebody who was timestamping though. You said Capricorn when it was Aquarius. My fault, guys. So for the people that are timestamping, I'm sorry that Capricorn got 2 things. My fault. But for Aquarius, I'll do you another one. So just mark Capricorn as I fucked up, whoever's timestamping, and you can put it twice, and I'll do Aquarius now, and then we'll get to Pisces, okay? So my fault, guys, but Capricorn, that may apply to you too, so take it, man. You can take 2 readings, all right? Aquarius, let's get some rebel messages coming through for Aquarius. My apologies, my beautiful Aquas. Rebel messages for Aquarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through? So, Aquarius, you got here, drop the fucking ego. It says vulnerability is hot as fuck. Maybe you need to be a little bit more vulnerable, Aquarian. Maybe you've been in a place right now where you have been too closed off. And maybe it's time for you to be open up a little bit more and show some people some vulnerability. Vulnerability can be pretty damn sexy. You also have here, take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. So maybe you need some time to really get out of your head, Aquarius, and really ground yourself and be around some good people this weekend. And that's totally okay. Let's get one more card for the Aquarians. What do we got? We got here, and put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So Aquarius, this might be one of those weekends where it's time to disconnect from your mind, to disconnect from the virtual world, and be really present and enjoy some good quality time with people so that you can unplug, unwind, and rejuvenate, okay? I feel like you guys have definitely been in a space where maybe you're stressing yourself out a little bit too much, and you gotta be more vulnerable and open so that you can have some experiences that will help you guys, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Last but not least, my beautiful Pisceans. What is going on for the Pisces here, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours. What rebel messages do we have for Pisces? 555 in the chat, by the way, Pisces, so there may be some major change that needs to be implemented in your life. Messages for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What rebel messages do we got coming through for you? So, Pisces, the messages that you guys got. Oh, hold on. Let me get one more shuffle because I don't want to pull the same card twice. Give me 1 second, Pisces. All right, Pisces, you got shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. I know a few Pisces right now who are not enjoying the job that they're dealing with, okay? And if that's adding a stress factor to your life, Pisces, you might have to walk away and quit. You also got, you are going through some shit, Pisces. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. So Pisces, there seems to be a lot of shit that's stressing you out, but you gotta be on point of taking care of your business. You know what you signed up for. Remember, Pisces, you are talented and amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use your voice for dumb shit. So Piscean, I feel like you're in a position right now where you need to take care of yourself and you need to be on point. No matter how stressed you are, you got things to handle and you got to be on top of your business. And if you're not on top of your business, you're sulking and not getting anything done. So for the Pisces that are stressed out, make sure you're on top of your business. You know what you signed up for. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to be a part of what it is you signed up for, maybe it's time to change your perspective or go in a different direction. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Last but not least, I want to do a collective. And we'll see what the collective energies are this weekend for everybody, okay? Collective rebel messages for the weekend. What do we got, baby? What do we got? What's going on for the collective, please? Collective throughout. What's going on for the collective throughout the next 72 hours, please? Thank you so much, Rastafari Ann, for the 555. What do we got coming through for the collective throughout the rest of the weekend, okay? What do we got? So, collective, we're whining. We need to stop whining, okay? We are in a place where no one wants to listen to our shit. Complaining makes us weak, and we have the strength to change our world. So what have we been complaining about lately, right? First world problems. Let's get the first world problems out of the way, and let's focus on what we should be grateful for this weekend and really tap into the vibration of gratitude. Let's be grateful for what it is that we have that is amazing in our lives, and let's really be happy with that. And when you tap into that gratitude, we can always acquire more, okay? We also have, collective, we all seem to be looking like a shit show. If we're a hot mess, it's time to clean ourselves up. So collective, if we've been looking like a shit show, maybe we gotta take care of ourselves. I gotta get a haircut, okay? I gotta trim my beard up, okay? And by the way, I like my beard for all the people that comment about it. I like my beard, okay? I gotta get a lineup though. But if you're talking shit about my beard don't care. It is my manliness. And I like it, okay? Nonetheless, though, over here, collective, if you are feeling like you've been a shit show lately, or if you look like a mess, really clean yourself up, take care of yourself, really jump into that vibration of self-care. Make sure you're not overworking yourself too hard for other people, and you're remembering to take care of yourself, okay? Because if you don't take care of yourself, you'll burn yourself out. Then you can't do anything for anyone else or even you, okay? One last card for the collective. Two more cards, I guess. What do we got? We got stop sleeping so damn much. This resonates to me. We have all been tired because of Mercury retrograde. Anytime Mercury is in pre-shadow or in retrograde, everyone's restless, okay? So if you guys have been super fucking restless, collective, be sure to kind of get your sleep hygiene on point, especially if you have responsibilities. If you don't give a fuck and you wake up whenever you want, that's fantastic. Do that then, but wake up because you're missing some cool shit. You got some stuff to attend to. Don't spend yourself, don't spend your time in bed all day sleeping, missing away the day. Waking up early can actually be a cool thing because there's opportunities to seize the day. Last card for the collective. Don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about thoughts real quick. We have negative thoughts each and every single day, but we always have the power to choose on whether we believe them or not, on whether we resonate with them or not. I want everybody to remember that thoughts do not mean they are true. Every thought that you have sometimes isn't even your own. So realize that whatever it is you're thinking about, it's only true if you make it true. So if something negative appears in your mind, you don't have to believe that because it's only true if you say it's true. So I hope you guys really start to implement that in your life so that you recognize that all these negative thoughts, they don't have to be true unless you make them true. If you say, hey, fuck that, they're not true, you can let them go and continue resonating with the positive ones because we have the choice to resonate with which thoughts we want to resonate with, whether they're positive or negative, good or great, bad or whatever. You have that choice. So make the better choice. The positive one indeed. Okay? Thank you guys so much for coming out to the weekend reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. If it resonates, of course, let me know down in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed having a little bit of fun here, playing with the Rebel Tarot messages. You do get a lot of similar cards coming out pretty oftenly, so I do apologize about that. But nonetheless, though, the Rebel messages are really funny. They're really interesting cards, man. I like using them, not for a super serious. If it resonates, that's cool, but nothing super serious. I like using it in more of a joking manner. So I hope that was a fun little twist to the weekend reading, guys. In regards to your February readings, those should be coming out soon. We got 4 left, so I'll be working on those this weekend. Thank you all so much for your patience with me. Your boy has been needing to take some advice from the Rebel deck, which says, stop sleeping so damn much. I've been sleeping so fucking much. I've been so restless. So thank you guys, though. And I had a fun time here today. So I hope you guys had a fun time as well. All right. For the peeps that come in and day out, thank you all so much. You're much appreciated. For everybody who donated, no matter how big or how small, thank you guys so much for that. You're so much appreciated as well. Guys, have an awesome, bomb, fantastic, and amazing weekend. Despite of what your reading is, you can always change outcomes and create an amazing weekend or an amazing day. So have an awesome one, dude. Have a good weekend. I hope you guys are going to get a lot of rest and be refreshed and rejuvenated and ready for Monday, but enjoy it now. We have 2 days off to chill and do our thing. So have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy it with some really good people and just raise those vibes, baby. I love you guys. I'm tired of shit. I'm not going to bed though. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Much love to my soul fam.